All right, let's find and factorize the following expression. We have two terms. It's 2y squared minus 18. Now, what's the easiest way to do this? Now, the first thing you want to do is recognize whether or not it's a difference of two squares. In other words, this pattern here where you've got an a squared minus a b squared equals a plus b, a minus b. Is it that kind of a pattern? Well, we got the minus, we got the squared, maybe 18 is a square number, probably not, but because they're not square numbers, we've got a 2, that's not a square number. We need a 4, we need a 16, we need a 9, they're square numbers, 2's not, nor is 18. What do you do? Well, what you do is you first find the highest common factor. So this is how you find it. So you got highest common factor, or the biggest common factor, and we factorize horizontally. So we're looking for the highest factor between the two terms. So I'm going to focus on the numbers. What's the highest common factor between 2 and 18? What divides in both numbers? Well, 2 goes into 2 and 2 goes into 18. Let's take that out as a factor. So I'm going to take that out. So I'm going to take 2 out, and then I'm going to put inside the brackets 2 times what gives me 2y squared? Well, it's y squared. Minus 2 times what gives me 18? Well, it's 9. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now that we took the 2 out as the highest common factor, inside the brackets, y squared minus 9, both of these terms are square numbers or square terms. Y squared is squared because it's squared, and 9 is a square number because if I square root it, you'll get a 3. So now we can use this pattern here for this here. It's a difference of two squares in the brackets. So if I was to put down a and b, this y squared could be a and b could be there. So the first thing you do to get a difference of two squares is y squared, you square root it, so you get y squared, y, then you square it again, and then you subtract, I want to put brackets around that, this. What's the square root of 9? It's 3. Put brackets around it and square it. Now nothing's changed. 9 is the same as 3 squared, and y all squared is the same as y squared. Now we can put these guys into this pattern here and factorize it as a difference of two squares. So let's go ahead and do that. So that'll be a, that'll be b. So all we do is take these guys, y minus 3, and put next to it y plus 3. And we're nearly finished. All you have to do is remember to bring down the highest common factor from here, bring it down there. So let me just put it in the front. So I'll put the 2 in the front. So there it is, fully factorized. 2 brackets, y minus 3, y plus 3. How we got here plus and minus. Doesn't matter if the plus comes first or the minus comes second. It's still a difference of two squares.